Let's go to Bespin with Luke Skywalker. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back with you to another video. Coming back at you with another video. It's Monday, a late Monday, and what are we going to do? A random vintage Star Wars figure of the day.
Before we get started with that, as always, you want to support the channel, head over to patreon.com. And the link's in the description below, or it's right up here. Help support this channel. If you want to support this channel another way, go to thatjunkman.com and buy some cool t-shirts. Woo! That's a bad outfit! So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about this guy right here, the Bespin Luke Skywalker. Or you could call him Luke Skywalker in Bespin fatigues. I don't really like the word fatigues, so I just call him Bespin Luke. Now, what can I say about this guy? We all know he came with different shades of hair, darker brown, or the yellow. I like the yellow one the best, so that's the one I have. As you can see here, he came with two guns. Well, not two guns. He came with a gun and a lightsaber. What they decided to do with this figure, this is the first time they released a lightsaber that didn't slide out of the hand. They just had a little stick with a yellow handle, and you put in his hand. If you ask me, I like the magical feel of the lightsaber coming out of the hand a lot better. But I didn't work for Kenner, and maybe kids like this better, but there's more of a chance you would lose the lightsaber. Here's another thing that's really odd to me, or bothered me as a kid. Here's his lightsaber. Here's his lightsaber also. You see that? That's the handle of his lightsaber, so when he's holding the lightsaber, how does he also still have a lightsaber on his belt? Never really got that. That bothered me as a kid. But let's put the lightsaber back in his hand. Doesn't fit that good, but it fits okay. And we'll put him right here so the other camera can see him really good. Luke Skywalker in his Bespin fatigues. I don't know why they can't just say Bespin outfit or Bespin clothes. I've never in real life used the word fatigues. Anyway, what else can I tell you about Luke Skywalker? Well, he wasn't released on the original 1977 Star Wars card. We know that, and we know why. He first appeared on the Empire Strikes Back card. That's right, from 1980, we have Luke Skywalker on the Empire Strikes Back card. Now, there's two different versions of Luke Skywalker on that card. First release has Luke Skywalker's picture of him walking through Bespin. I call it the Walking Luke card. Because, like I said, he's walking on the card. But then Kenner decided to change it up a little bit and do something a little different. I call this the Peekaboo Luke Skywalker card front. They took Luke Skywalker and it looks like he's peeking around the corner at you. Like he's saying, "Whoo, it's me, Luke Skywalker. I got my eye on you. You better watch what you're doing. I'm looking at everything you do." The Peekaboo Luke Skywalker card crossed over to the Return of the Jedi. There was no walking photo for Return of the Jedi. It was just the Peekaboo card. Bespin Luke Skywalker did not appear on the Power of the Force card, but he is on the Trial logo card. Now on this one they did change the image again. It still has a peekaboo look, but it looks reversed, but he's holding his gun, at least a little higher up where you can see it. Almost the same photo when you just glance at it, and then when you look at it closer you realize it's not the same photo at all. What's my personal take on this action figure? Well, it's one of my favorite Luke Skywalkers from the Kenner line, and it's one that I played with a lot as a kid. It's a nice looking Luke Skywalker, looks a lot like him, probably better than the original Luke Skywalker. He has more of a cool outfit as you're a kid. You can have him hanging out with Jawa. Now I know these are Bespin fatigues, but it's almost about the same thing he wore on a Dagobah, except this one's got sleeves, so that's about the only difference. Again, it's really a lot of fun figure. Might be my favorite Luke Skywalker. I would have to think about it for a couple of minutes. As a kid, it probably definitely was my favorite Luke. That's a look at the Bespin Luke Skywalker action figure from the vintage Star Wars collection. We'll be back next Monday with another action figure review.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.